Hello, my friends. So we continue our fair and fair try, which means fair and fair. It's we don't use pets, reloads, save scum. We don't use toy boxes. Actually, as we usually do, we don't use multi-classes. And purpose of this run is to select the best classes for this sort of unfair, and of course for unfair, because if it works in this type of unfair, it will work in all the unfair. And we are testing now Paladin. Paladin is not the best class to play lest at slanty or to play on unfair without save scum. That's not the best class. I think reloads are unavoidable later in the game, especially, but we just see how far can we go without reloads. And we fought Gambions. We finished the previous video by fighting Gambions. And I was fighting them one by one. But problem is that you have to rest a lot of time for that, so risk to be attacked in the night by insects is increased. Twenty-four plus 3, 27 plus 6, 33, so he should have like 33 to his armor class. With a good tank like monks, like tower shield specialist, positioning them like that, it means to win. Problem is also with tower shield, with Paladin, there is no deflect arrows fit, so you can have it. You can have it, which makes it extremely challenging, of course. One, two, three, and we run away. Shit. That of course wasn't planned to be like that. It's very, very very dangerous what I'm doing. Why that one didn't go? Okay. Okay, that one is killed. It just shows how difficult it is. We killed. So that's example how it can be done. But as you see, it's really, 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 really dangerous. If first Gambian gangs, I just fought with Lan. So Lan was killing them one by one, but it was a huge risk because we had to take quite a lot of rests. And if we fight Gambians face to face, you see what happens. That's what happens. I would say it was just 50-50. So if you want to play Last Atlantean hard with Paladin, it will work. Last Atlantean on fair, it will never work anyway. Doesn't matter what your builds are, and doesn't matter what you're doing. Of course, if you cheat with cheats, maybe you can do it. But then it's not Last Atlantean anymore. And if you want to play without save scam on unfair, I don't think it will work. So Paladin is good for Last Atlantean hard. It's not the best choice, but it will work. For unfair, without reloads, without save scam, it won't work. I mean, it will, but not as good as other builds. You still have to, of course, to reload here and there, but reasonably small amount of times. I should have known it by heart already, but somehow I don't. Yellow, blue, red, yellow. Who the fuck is Alice? don't believe it. Okay. Now she did unlock it. So Gambions, both Gambions have been killed. And how do you know if your build is tanky enough to play Last Atlantic on hard or to play without save scum on unfair? The best and the easiest test is you just try to tank water elemental. If you can tank water elemental, if you can tank Hosilla, if you can tank Gambions, then yes, then your build is fit to fight Last Atlantic on hard. And unfair without save scum. If you cannot tank those things, then it won't work. Nothing to do. What is pity, they failed a perception test here. So this wall was not detected with stash, so all four of them failed perception check, and like that we have what we have. Now we have 3 mongrel gangs. 3 mongrel gangs we have. And we have water elemental. We have to take rest. I'm just wondering, if I take rest here and we are attacked, will those mongrels help us or not? If yes, it makes things a bit easier. We can check it right now. So, but it's Baphomet cultist attacks. So those are not the... Yes, mongrels will help to us. So like one of the ways to diminish risk with those rests is to take rests here. And we have 27 extra HP and some more loot. Ho ho ho! Scroll of Shield phase, that's so good. Shit, I think I made a mistake with buffs. Oh, maybe not. Better like that. We can be defeated here, no doubt. Because my main character doesn't have deflect arrows shield. But so far it was good. No reloads till now. Having such a weak let's start with the toughest part. Having such a weak main character, tank, we still can do something. I'm afraid it will be our first reload. Eight, 12. 10, 17. 12, 20. I want to keep it for later, of course. That's why but if I go without reloads, one can get. Okay. 25. If I was cheating, for example, I would have done just that. Put protective luck on everyone. I would chant like 2 minutes. They would all have protective luck. It would be doable without any problems. Everything. Maybe you could even tank water elemental. But that's cheating. Whatever in effect tells you, that's cheating. So we'll go for that one. I forgot to do that. Turn-based. Shit. $32, why not 33? He rolled 20, if not, but it's enough. It's enough for him to roll 2 times 18 or crit, but crit is difficult. He's dead, so we can switch target, let's say, to that one. That's why you should give to Camellia protective luck and enchant immediately. It's a must. If you play Last Atlantis on hard, or if you play unfair without save scum, that's the only way to go. Okay. Problem is my main character is downed. That shows just how dangerous they are. Those mongrels. How dangerous they are. Still a mist. Even with protective luck, with everything. Shit. I don't believe we can lose just because of this ranger. One ranger is more powerful, is so powerful that he killed everyone. I don't believe it. And Lan is missing all the time. Okay, okay, okay. Imagine I wouldn't have protective luck and chant. It would be over. We beaten them, but just look how close it was. How close it was. It was very close. Extremely close. Now, perception check that we need to pass. Go here. Fuck you, Camellia. Fuck you, bitch. It's incredible. It's locked. Why doesn't it show the percentage? Okay, we're really out of luck. We're totally out of luck. But at least we went quite far. Now I need to take a rest, and I will take a rest near the mongrels. Just in case they attacked during the night, that mongrels could help. We still have two minor mongrels gang, and okay, minor. One is also quite powerful one. Mongrels gang, and I think I should have given him less, like less constitution, but more charisma. I think I could have dropped constitution till one, like +1, but have more charisma. It will give him one more to defense, to armor class. So we're gonna fight now the the whom the whom. In case we attacked in the night, that they are not killed immediately. Yeah, we do the same for the remaining mongrels. Right in the middle of the mongrels. So far we go without reloads. Oh, they slept well. No one attacked them. Let's go for the remaining mongrel gangs, and the water elemental will do in the end. That's water elemental. Or maybe not. No, that's not the water elemental. There are two mongrels here. Okay. 23 plus plus 326 plus 23 plus 326 plus 228. With 28 is oh yeah. -1. Okay, those were easy. Now we need one more rest and to take on one more rest and to take on the last groups of mongrels. And then we can see what to do with water elemental. I mean, I know what to do. There is not many options. Having Paladin as a tank, there is only way to fight them is to kite. There is no other way. On hard difficulty, I think he could be tanked, but like that. Okay, let's. We failed, but no one attacked. It's water elemental. No. That's not. That's not the water elemental, those are mongrels. Okay, I hope it will work, otherwise. That's it. That's the first reload. The first reload. Who could have thought about it that I would do till now without reloads, and that now I will just do such stupid mistake as it is now. That fight is different. So first of all, I didn't give protective luck. I made so many mistakes here. I don't believe it. I've beaten them all so far. Second reload. Do you believe it? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I I destroyed the gang of 4 mongrels, and here there are 2. Okay. So I think the last, probably that's how it should have been done. So that's the way to do it. And again, I forgot to give protective luck to him. So we're doing honest. That's it. So that's the way to do it. But I had 2 reloads on that fight. Pity, what can I say? But that's a reality, guys. That's a reality. So that's not safe scam, of course, because you have to reload on unfair. I repeat once again, no one ever done a last Atlanti on unfair. No one ever. I've never seen it, and no one ever done it, and no one ever will do it because it's impossible. But you can limit number of reloads to really small number. I believe you can run unfair with like 50 reloads maximum. 50 reloads. If you have a perfect builds and so on. Of course, I didn't go this time for the best class. I told already in the past that the best class is Monk, Drunken Master, and after that it's after that it will be, after Drunken Master, it's Tower Shield Fighter. Those 2 the best classes. Maybe Scale Feast could do it also, I don't know. But even with Paladin, so Paladin is not the best choice for this type of difficulty. But 2 reloads, it's very well. It's very good. So it's not safe scam. Safe scam if you like don't succeed, you do it again and again and again. So to play without safe scam doesn't mean to play less Atlanti. That's what I want to say. And definitely Paladin is the best, is a very good choice for unfair, and for last Atlanti hard it would work. If you want to play last Atlanti on hard, it will work. You can do it. And now we just have water elemental, which is so easy. I don't think I even need to to spend the time on it, but okay. Because it's so easy to kite it. It's tedious, but you always kill it. So killing water elemental by kiting, it's not really interesting to anyone, I guess, because everyone have done it, everyone can do it. But we're testing. What I will be doing, I will be testing every type that I consider good for last Atlantic hard or for non-scam on unfair, and will be I just did something stupid. Let's try to fix it. I hope you're not attacked in the night, because Islan will be doing it, so we need only that. That's all we need. All we need is love. So that's all we need. So see, I'm absolutely honest with you. Reload is reload. 2 times we reloaded, and absolutely unexpected fight with those 2 mongrels. It's unexpected after having defeated so many crazy difficult mobs. Those two mongrels, we didn't succeed. Okay, not bad attack. Not a bad attack for the beginning. So against those 2 mongrels, you've seen the best way to go. It's forget about turn-based. That's one of those rare fights where turn-based is more dangerous than real-time. Because normally turn-based, it's easier. Turn-based is easier in 99% of cases. So you want to have an easy gameplay, go turn-based. But that's one of those fights where turn-based is more is doesn't work so good. That's I'm doing just something which is not good to do because we're gonna kill many mongrels. But anyway, they will move to Savamelik. They will go to Savamelik, so I don't really feel so much pity to them because they will betray us and go to Savamelik. One will be missing all the time because he lost his buffs, of course. But that's the fastest way to kill him on unfair. Just take him to those mongrels. But with good build, with Tower Shield specialist, with monks, with cleric crusader, with wizard, we can tank that water elemental. Also some more items from those mongrels you can get. The fastest way to kill water elementals here. It's only misses. Everyone is missing, and a mongrel is missing, and one is missing, one is also mongrel. He has to miss. Miss, miss. Chatty, 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 chatty. One more hit from one and that's it. And the thing is dead. Okay, I forgot that he is reducing also. And that's it. Many mongrels are killed and we can profit. take their bows, their clubs, and that's some extra resources. Okay, that's it. So 2 reloads. It's so pity she couldn't do that. It could be also it's bugged because it didn't show even what percentage it is to open the thing. I'm also surprised that there is no apprentice lock, how it's called, those things which help to break locks. It's very pity. So this is inaccessible. This we couldn't open either. And here our perception check also didn't succeed. That wall. So 3 places. 3 places we couldn't do. I'll try once again, but I don't think it will work. %. Sometimes if you don't, like quite often, if you don't open on the first try, you just click and click and finally open. Not like that. Not in this case. Okay, we'll have to do without it. That's what means to play honestly. Because like many people play like in effect and so on, and others so-called specialists, they just use toy box for that. $106. It's pity there is no like apprentice lock opening and some other lock openings. Okay, that's it. Here it's done here. Now we'll take a rest. Exactly. What will we need to succeed that thing? We need to do like that. We need to do, I think, like that. No. Will it help Bear's endurance or not? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what we have, because the most dangerous part is waiting for us. We have one portion of bark skin. I'm gonna use mage armor, maybe, maybe not. That's we need. Let's say that one. Okay. Take a rest in the middle of the mongrels in case spiders come. Goodbye. 2 reloads. I'm sad. I'm sad because if not those 2 remaining mongrels, it could have been done without the reloads. But so Act 1 starts. I'll be playing each part only till Act 2. Like every archetype I will be testing on unfair, unfair. I'll be playing only till Act 1. I mean till Act 2. Till the end of Act 1, till Act 2. For Yomedai. Of course, for Yomedai. Here we'll take a break, because I have to take a break. Oh, yeah. finish it and to see what happens. Locked. What I find strange that it's not written anymore. So this is probably the most difficult thing here. That's again, if you want to save on potions and scrolls, it's one thing. But if you want to have safety, 25, 23, 20. Scylla here is the weakest. Ay, 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 ay. 21. Once I played it, it took me like it took me like 7 tries to pass it here. So the only way it's turn-based. There is no other way but turn-based. And you always go here. You always go here. One missed the walker. Oh. And now we go. And now run away. That's the way to pass it on. There is one more Gambion, but who cares already. So that's the way to pass it in one go. On unfair. That's how you do it. The rest is easy. Here I can do like that. And we need to take a rest here. Before taking rest, of course, we absolutely need to take delay poison. At least 2 times. Okay, here I will accelerate a little bit. Otherwise it will take too long. And it will stay like that, so it's unfair stays, but we can run. We can run, and here let's buff 1 thing, 2 thing, 3 thing, and that one. That's all I have to do. Maybe just he was almost killed. That's also can be dangerous if you're not really careful. And here I will change spells. This one is very good one. That's for LAN. Yeah. Religion. She will definitely fail it, but let's try. I know, 36 XP, and here is 7,000 almost. He should heal himself, of course. Okay. Mobility is who is for mobility. I don't remember who is for mobility. LAN. LAN has everything. Athletic mobility. Don't know if they succeeded or not. Who are you? What are you? Shad. Good. And very important to get here and to kill and to take their loot. Shit. We don't have loot. We're extremely close to level, so we get it immediately. We get the level immediately. Head. So here. More attack, maybe to LAN. Bracers. Maybe to Scylla, and that's for LAN. And that's World's Arcane and Nature Religion. Religion for Camellia. We have to get level. So if you do everything right, like I did, you will have immediately, almost immediately level 4. You just need to talk to everyone and you will collect the you'll collect enough XP too, because we're missing like 10 XP. It's nothing. It's really nothing. There is no way to win it, of course. And we have level. That's what I meant by having a level. Now we have 5 charisma, mobility, and use magic device. That's all we need. 1399. Also more charisma. Also this and this and this. Strange. Scylla has this, he doesn't have this. Here we'll have more spells, here we'll have more dexterity. We want to play without reloads, we could go for dexterity, more to armor class, but believe me, on unfair it won't save you so much. That's better way to go. So in level 8 she will have plus 4 wisdom. That's more practical. Trickery, yes. And religion, I'm not sure. Because we're gonna have Sundiran and so on, so let's go for this. Actually, it was a mistake to give religion. I should have started immediately from this magic device. And here is, of course, fortune. It will be fortune, no doubt. That's a triangle. Remember that triangle. Protective luck, fortune, chant. That's a Camellia's shaman's triangle. One, of course, wisdom, and then perception and stealth, and again perception. We need it for our rest, for rests, and for random encounters. We will lose here and here. We should have developed athletics, of course, but those things are important, and then we'll be developing use magic device. Or maybe like that. Yeah, like that. That's for fight with Jesslyn. So if you want to fight Jesslyn, you need to be really good buffed. Really good buffed. So that's a compromise. If I go like that, I have it's better for random encounters, and it's better for it's better for random encounters. It's better for resting outside, not to be attacked. I go like that, I think. I go like that. Risky, but okay. And bark skin, of course. So one more additional user smite evil, channel positive energy, same story. Additional smite evil. That's and just here some like that, or we can even do like that. But that's for one fight, one round level, like 4 rounds. Okay, the rest I will do offline. All the housekeeping things. But you've seen how it's done. Good. Save the game. And thank you for watching, dear friends. Till next time.